right, this is a 2026 Forester LE 2551 DSF Class C motorhome. It has a GVWR weight of 14,500 pounds. It is 11 feet 4 inches tall with an exterior length of 29 feet 4 inches. It is 8 feet 5 inches wide with a 44-gallon freshwater tank, 32-gallon blackwater tank, and a gray water tank of 33-gallon with a 13-foot awning. What's going on, guys? This is Wyatt coming back to you again. Of course, we are RV wholesalers. If you've seen any of our videos before, you probably already know the drill, but if you're new to the channel, we're going to do a full tour of this unit and then hop on the inside. If you're wondering what the unit is, it's a 2026 Forester LE 2551 DSF Class C motorhome. So it's going to be roughly 29 feet long. I think it's a few inches longer than that. But yeah, roughly 29 feet. Kind of go through the outside, hop on inside, show you everything it has to offer, see if it might fit the bill of what you're looking for. So moving on down here, pretty standard stuff here. If you've ever been in a truck, you know all about that right there. So there is an overhang on the cab, so that'll be a bunk, but we'll get to that in just a minute. So big awning. It does have an LED strip. We don't have it lit up at the moment, but you can light up that LED strip while you're camping at night if you don't have a fire going or something, give you a little accent lighting, or a night light if you don't want it to be absolutely completely dark. Propane here, a little bit of storage here as well. And you're probably wondering, what are those black things on the side? Those are JBL speakers. There is a Bluetooth on the inside, so indoor, outdoor JBL speakers that will Bluetooth to your phone, so you can bump your tunes while you're camping, going down the road, whatever you want to do. So moving on down here, water heater, of course, and there is a slide out on this side. So depending on how the campground's set up, it could be super nice and give you more privacy. I'm personally a fan of it, you know, and the nice thing, this already has a slide out awning on it. So no matter where you're parked on something like this, even if leaves or, you know, whatever kind of weather comes your way, it's just going to slide right off of there, and it's going to really help out the maintenance of the motorhome. So I consider one of those a have to have, and this one already comes with one. So shout out to Forester for that one. There's a little bit more storage there underneath the slide. Once that's in, you can just pop those down, or you can crawl under there now if you want, and kind of, you know, put whatever belongings you need in there. So I think that wraps it up for the outside. This is a pretty slick looking 26 model. This is the first 26 model that we've gotten in from Forester, and they've kind of redid the graphics and everything, so it looks a little more beefy than I would say what the 25s or the 24s did. So shout out to Forester. But let's hop on the inside, see if it fits the bill of what you're looking for. All right, guys, we are inside the 2551 DSF. This is, again, 26 model, so remember that. A lot of what you guys are going to be looking at right now is probably a 25 model. So this thing is brand new, super cool. So let's get straight into it. Over the bunkhouse we were talking about, over the cab, this is it, right? So plenty of space up here. You can really sleep 2 people pretty easily up here, I would say. Especially if you have kids or something, they can sleep up here really comfortably. I mean, there's a ton of space up there. Another one of my favorite things that Forester did, it's super simple, but as somebody that works in this industry, it's the little things that matter. So they put the ladder for this right here. So you take the ladder off, you pop it right here, you climb up there, you get ready for bed, or you get out of bed, you know, whatever time of day. But a lot of companies don't do that. They hide them somewhere in the coach. I love that they put it right here. Just all those little details matter. So the camera can't see it at the moment, but slide outs, gas, electric, tank levels, generator, everything is all right here. Your battery disconnect, all the other little things are right down below. So super cool that they put it all in one spot. You don't got to go dirtying up your motorhome, you know, trying to get everything set up while you're camping. So moving on back here, pretty standard 4-person dinette here. There are seat belts here, so you can 100% travel here while you are going down the road if you want to play cards, or just maybe play on your phone, whatever you want to do. And this will fold down into a bed. So if you do need to sleep an extra person and this bunk here isn't quite enough, fold this bad boy down. You can sleep comfortably here. And they do give you storage underneath, which is quite a bit. They give you one under each bench. That's a ton of space there that's added. So refrigerator and freezer. I'm a personal fan of this setup. I really like the 3 doors. So pull out freezer, you know, double door refrigerator, I really like that one. So 3-top burner stove. They don't give you the 2-top, they do give you the 3, which is kind of nice. And then you're probably wondering, where's the oven? Of course, it's a microwave / air fryer. So they found out a lot of the customers maybe didn't use the oven quite as much as needed to, I guess, since it was there. It was taking up a lot of space. So they just said, you know what, we're gonna get rid of it, and instead we're gonna move the microwave, turn that into an air fryer, and then give you guys more storage up above for plates, bowls, whatever you need to do. Sink here, of course, and you can, move this around if you need to do the dishes. So more storage under the sink. If you want it, it's there. You can put a trash can under there. Pretty cool stuff. Outlets. If you're somebody like me that loves a good crock pot meal, they give you a place to plug it in, or toaster, whatever you need. There's outlets for it. So drawers for utensils, of course, knives, measuring cups, whatever you guys need. There's plenty of drawers there for it. And then you're probably wondering, what's this little handle here? I thought the same thing when I first came in here. Turns out, how cool is that? Even more storage. You can fit a ton of stuff back there. Gaming consoles, video games, movies, whatever you need. There's a ton of storage for it, all right behind this 40-inch flat screen TV. So, moving on. 2-person sofa. Again, there's seat belts. You can absolutely sit here while you're going down the road. And it will fold out into a bed. So, if the bunk over the cab wasn't enough, the dinette's still not enough, they give you even one more to use. So another cool little feature that they did, this back part here will fold up. I'm not sure if the camera can get a good angle of it, but it goes directly down in there, and then there is a storage compartment right there. So whether you're inside or outside, you can still get to that storage compartment. So pretty cool, little piece right there. So again, overhead storage here. I mean, there's so much storage on these things. It's kind of hard to show it all, but plenty of space to fit stuff. So I think that kind of wraps it up for all of, the living aspects. So we're going to flip flop around here, show you the bedroom, bathroom, and go from there. So bedroom, it doesn't have a door, but it does have a curtain. So if you still want your privacy, you can absolutely have it. All you have to do is undo the Velcro and I disappear. So to get it out of the way, super duper simple. Just Velcro that right back up. And you're probably thinking, well, that's not very much room, right? So this is the slide out that was on that driver's side. So this will fold up while you're going down the road, and then the slide will come in. It's super handy. And then wardrobe storage. They still didn't forget about all your clothes. You can put it all right there. It's huge. TV prep. If you want TVs, let us know. We can install one for you, include it in your financing, monthly payments, all that fun stuff. It is prep for one. It would go right here. So slide out for the bedroom, lights if you want it. Thermostat, you can set the temperature in here. That way you're not sweating, kind of like we are right now. It's pretty hot. But reading lights as well. So if you're somebody that wants to wake up or go to bed reading a book, they didn't forget about you. Tap one of those lights on, you're going to be good to go. Plenty of light, or even a night light if you're somebody that doesn't want to sleep in pure dark. So moving on to the bathroom. Again, I always talk about those little things. It's the little things that matter. One of those being they angled the toilet, guys. It's not one of those that's directly lined up with everything else. Then you'd be all cramped. So they angled the toilet, so no matter how big you are, you're still going to have plenty of room to do your business. So to give you an idea, I'm 6'3" with big shoes on. So I have plenty of space in the shower, plus another headlight, or skylight here. So even if you're, I would say 6'7", you can still stand straight up in here. Yes, the shower head is a little low, but being able to stand straight up is a win in itself. So sink, faucet here, pretty standard. And then all of that storage there. You can fit toothpaste, face wash, whatever you need. And then the mirror, of course, you can do your makeup, trim your beard hairs, whatever you need. So I think that wraps it up for the 2551 model. If you guys have any questions, shoot us a call. We definitely want to answer those questions. If you guys think this unit might be for you, we did roll out a new soft inquiry. It's like a soft pull on your credit. We can get you kind of pre-qualified, pre-approved type thing. It's on our website. Go check this unit out. If you think it might be for you, submit one of those. We'll give you guys a call and kind of go from there. Start checking all the boxes. So we would love to answer any questions you guys have. Feel free to shoot us a call. My name's Wyatt, W-Y-A-T-T. If you don't want to talk to me, there's plenty of other people in our sales room that would be more than happy to work with you guys. So don't forget, like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you in the next video.